Hello parents and students, and welcome to Virtual Open House. Unfortunately, this year we were unable to do in-person open house, so we are doing it virtually using video and a slideshow. So I wanted to record a brief video letting you know a little bit about me so you could see my face and hear my voice, and I also wanted to point out some key points that I want you to really keep an eye out for in the presentation to come. So, my name is Jamie Miller, and I am obviously a 4th grade teacher. This is my 7th year at Slippery Rock, and I absolutely love 4th grade. We are going to have a fun year. We're going to learn lots. It's going to be crazy because of everything that's going on, but we're going to get through it together, and we're all a team here in 4th grade. So, some things I wanted to highlight from the slideshow that you're going to be seeing. Number 1, ELA class. Usually in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, we switch for ELA. So we are a leveled ELA. We have our low, middle, and high group, and your student will switch accordingly to how they scored on the PSSAs and in their past year of learning in 3rd grade. However, due to the spread of germs and things like that, we are not leveling ELA this year. Your child will stay with me all day long for ELA, math, science, social studies. So they are stuck with me the entire day. I am excited about that, and I hope that they are too. So just so you know, don't expect to hear from another teacher. They will be being taught by me throughout the entire day. Also, classroom library. I do require the students to read 1 chapter book a month and do a reflection on that, and typically I allow them to borrow books from the library in my classroom. However, this year we are asking that you please send a book home, send a book to school with your child from home so that we don't have to give them or have them look at books from our library to reduce the spread of germs. Now, if you're unable or you don't have any books at home that they can read that are on their 4th grade level, please reach out to me individually and I will make sure that they get a book to read, and then we will sanitize it when they're done with it and take all the precautions. So in order to kind of keep that at a low number, please, if you do have a book from home or books from home, please let them use those for their book reflections. And we'll get into that when we start our book reflections next month. Also, classroom parties. Unfortunately, we are not accepting parent volunteers to classroom parties this year, just to again reduce the spread of germs. We are still having the party, which is good. So we will be having our Halloween, Christmas, and Valentine's Day party, which is exciting. However, it will just be me putting on the party, and some other support staff will be helping out. We are going to allow parents to send in games, activities, and snacks, and I will reach out to all of you when the parties get closer to see if anybody is able to send in any of those donations. Also, some events that had to be canceled due to the circumstances are Storybook Forest, assemblies, all school concerts, and large group wellness activities. Unfortunately, those were canceled. However, Mrs. Donatelli is still putting together concerts virtually, so she will be sending out a video, and I'll get you that information when she starts gathering that and getting it together later in the year. So that's exciting that she's still able to do that virtually. Google Classroom. We will be using Google Classroom to I will be posting daily the activities that we're doing. This is a good spot for our students who are learning virtually or live streaming, so they will be able to get all of the stuff that we are doing directly in the classroom or straight from there. And also, if somebody in the class gets sick and they can't be here, or something happens where they can't be in school, then they will be able to get everything that we're doing through Google Classroom. And over the first couple weeks, I will be teaching students how to access Google Classroom and where to find those resources. So hopefully they will become a master at that, and they will know right where to go if anything happens where they can't be at school. Another thing, indoor recess. We will be trying to go outside as much as possible. However, sometimes the weather does not cooperate with us, so we will be stuck inside for indoor recess when it rains or it's too cold outside and things like that. And students are not permitted to use classroom supplies and games and things like that, just to again reduce the spread of germs. So we're asking that you please send your child with some games that they like to play with: Legos, cards, coloring books, anything that can fit in a gallon-sized Ziploc bag or smaller, so that we can store it easily and the students can play with that at their desk or in their desk area by themselves, and they're not sharing or spreading germs. I ask that you please write their name on the Ziploc bag. If you don't have a Ziploc bag, no big deal. I can supply them with one. Just have them ask me for that. Also, lunch. Students will be supplied with lanyards this year with their lunch number on it. That way they don't have to type in on the keypad to, again, reduce the spread of germs. They'll just hold their lanyard up and the lunch worker will type it in for them. And also all condiments and silverware and napkins will be right in line, so they don't have to go to a separate area. It'll be all right there for them. If they packed and they forgot an item like that, they would just raise their hand and ask the lunch monitor, and they will make sure that they get what they need to eat their lunch. I think that might be everything that I wanted to share with you. Like I said, this is a very brief video just for you to kind of see my face and hear my voice and get to know me a little bit. I look forward to meeting with all of you and working with you, and we've got this. It's going to be a tricky year, but we're going to get through it together, and please reach out to me on Dojo, email or phone call, and I'll be glad to answer your questions as best I can and help you out. We're all in this together, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.